Yeah, I talked to Makai about it. He apologized to me during the game. I don't like losing. I don't like losing. I don't.
Here we go, down the middle. What a game. 1 point game. We'll be right.
Mahaney pulls the trigger. Not there. We've got another 12-5 upset, and the wait is over. Grand Canyon has its first NCAA tournament win in school history.
Wait, how did we get here?
WAC Championships.
Still, kings of the WAC.
We put so much practices.
No, I think we need to go back more.
Moore's ahead of everybody. Moore with the flush to finish it. Oh, and now the ball was just thrown. And now we have a very unfortunate situation here.
Ah, that's better.
My name is Simo because the crowd want to see Simo, man.
Let's start with UTA in general. So I want to ask you, Colin, you guys have had some crazy games with them, lots of energy. Your coach, KT Turner, a lot of energy himself, and it feels like his guys take on that energy. So as a competitor, does that excite you even more to kind of want to get out there and match the energy? Or what is that like for you when you see a team like that?
I feel like UTA is a great team. I didn't tell a lot of people this, but they recruited me coming out of the transfer portal.
Okay.
KT is a very, very energetic coach. I love Coach KT. They're just a great team. So when we play against great teams, I feel like our competitive spirit goes up.
Yeah.
And I also feel like I'm the ultimate competitor, so I try to bring everything as I can.
Yeah. Draft you out of the portal.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, seeing their energy and stuff, I feel like they probably saw you and were like, that's our guy. He does our kind of stuff, man. He wants to get in there and defend. Okay. Colin, at the 11:40 mark in the first half of the 2024 WAC title game, Kai Williams catches the ball, up fakes, he gets by you, so that's the first thing. You're behind him, but he takes his left arm and very clearly comes across and hits you right in the face. You have to go to the bench. Almost looks like he needed a stitch at one point. Have you talked with Makai about that, and did he apologize?
Yeah, I talked to Makai about it. He apologized to me during the game, and I ain't like how they called foul on me.
They called a foul on you, correct? And they didn't rescind that.
No, they called foul on me, and we shot free throws. I think Gabe shot the free throws and made them.
Yeah.
But I was just more focused on winning the championship.
Yeah, big momentum shift in the game. That was crazy. Okay, now we got to ask you, everyone wants to know about the end of the game, and I don't know if you've even shared a ton about this yet. You catch the ball. I think there's about 14 seconds left in the game. You have a clear path to the basket. Was there like a devil on your shoulder, angel on your shoulder? Were those fighting at all? What do I do here? I could just dribble this thing out. Or was it just the only thing I could think about is how excited I am? What was going through your mind?
So it was probably about I would say 2 minutes left of the game. And where I'm from, they call it snowbird, or I think they call it cherry picking. Yeah, they call it cherry picking. So I kind of killed cherry picking.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, I'm gonna go do a windmill or do something crazy. So before they had called, it was like a media timeout or a timeout. And remember Nuna had Javon Blackshear, he came up to me, he was like, I see what you're doing. Go rebound the ball. He tells me this. So then I'm not paying attention to what he's talking about. I know what he's telling me. I'm like, dang, he caught me. So then next thing you know, they shot the ball with 10 seconds left, or 10 seconds left. And then once we got the rebound, I was like, this is my chance. And they launched. Luke got the rebound, launches the ball, And you can see in the video, Coach Driscoll, don't do it. Man, I wasn't paying attention to what he was talking about. And then, so I just went on and dunked it. And then, after I dunked it, I seen that the kid, his name Philip Russell.
Yeah,
Philip Russell.
Good game, yeah.
He was coming towards me, and I knew that he was coming towards me to bump me.
Yeah.
So instead of him, like, he bumped me, but it looks like the video looked like I bumped him instead of him bumping me. And then I didn't even see the ball was coming in. He threw the ball, and I didn't feel it at all. And then again, we got in the locker room, and Nunu was telling me he threw the ball at you spot on.
You didn't even feel it?
No, I didn't.
Too much adrenaline.
Yeah, it was.
That's
but
great.
It was fun after the game.
Okay, have you windmilled in game before? High school, anything before this? Did you ever windmill before?
Yeah.
So not your first rodeo.
I did it between the legs in game one.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay, so you felt confident that you could in that moment because you don't want to miss that, right? You don't want to clank that. That's the big moment. Yeah. Oh, that's good stuff. Okay, I think that's it. I guess looking back on that, I'm sure you probably have thought about it. Your plate's full. Do you have any other thoughts that you'd want me to write down looking back on those matchups of just? Again, my goal is to paint a picture for a big game on Thursday, get more fans there, have them understand this isn't just another game on the schedule. So would you have anything else you'd want to, looking back at your matchups with UTA, maybe the game even just a few days ago, what would you have to maybe add to that on why those games would be good or any extra cues?
I just feel like UTA games are always competitive and, they got dogs. And I feel like dogs versus dogs is going to be a tough match.
Yeah.
And also a good game. I always want to play against the top dogs just so I can show everybody what I'm capable of.
Yeah.
What this team is capable of. And it just brings the best out of everybody.